Greetings, YouTube. Happy technically new content day because every Wednesday this month is a new chapter of the side quest. Something else to jump into. I also want to remind you all, something I need to remind myself right now, which is if you haven't fully finished Alliance Quest and you have a champion like I do that I might want to use, it's important to, to finish so your champions are released. So with that being said, every Wednesday this week, and by the way, we've got Act 2, Chapter 4 details on the Kabam forums. We've got still, if you haven't claimed it, the Battlegrounds compensation. I'm saving the compensation until I absolutely need it. We now have the Trickster's Nexus Crystals for those of you who have that in there. And we have, let's just double check to make sure I'm not. There you go. Yeah, still. Okay, so here's the big thing. Every week we have this to claim. This is Path to Angela, special thanks to Royal. Path to Kitty Pride, special thanks to Dragon. So we're going to claim this. Now, look, whenever I do these videos, I'm just showing you my skills or lack thereof. I am not looking to be perfect. I am not looking to impress you. I am just looking to do my best. So, with that being said, remember, if you start out and you get absolutely wrecked in this, just restart. No one watching this, and I mean no one watching this, should come away with anything besides, shall we say, perfect points or the full points for hero use, because you can get auto fighting on the easiest difficulty with no energy used. All right, we're gonna bring in to end it. I mean, it is. We're gonna just see if we can quake. If we get desperate. Okay. I'm digging that. I remember this is an experiment. Obviously, I haven't jumped into it before. This is the North Path. And you want to go Rogue or Star-Lord? We're going to go Star-Lord. And we're going to use... Let's see what the buffs are. Fight or Flight, Vigorous Assault, Arc Overload. Remember, when the defender has a regen buff active, they gain plus 65% attack rating and their attacks become unblockable. So every time that Arc Overload triggers, he's unblockable. Alright, I want to get my tech charge, but he's going to start out unblockable. And I'm just going to allow him to regen without hitting him. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, Fight or Flight kicks in. This is where it gets a little tricky, right? Because he's going to stay aggressive with that AI. He's going to stay aggressive with that AI. And now he's got both the Arc Overload and the regen. A little intercept there. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I backed out, finally got the Unstoppable. Alright, that's how you play it, right? You just really need to watch the timers above the defender's head. And I would advise everybody watching this, we're going to start with Domino this time, to just not attack in the first, 10 seconds or so? You know the Arc Overload is coming, and see, I went to back up, and he hit me anyways. That's some BS. Okay. Very nice. Got the Unstoppable. Oh my gosh. That's the second parry that did not work. And he's down, but I took a beating. Wow. Dash back the first time didn't work. Parry didn't work. Yikes. We're still going to We're still going to trek on through. And right as I tell myself to back up, that time that was me. And the intercepting didn't work. All right, fight or flight. Let's see if we can get to a special too. And we do. Okay, so Corvus is saving me on this one. Now, you might be tempted just to back out here. We'll see. Okay, aspect of evolution, buff duration, fight or flight, recovery, transducer, mystic ward. Okay, so it looks like we don't have that healing to start, but of course Angela does have healing on her own. All right, let's jump in with Corvus. Okay. Remember, once she starts regening, she's gonna become unblockable. Case in point. Good news is her specials are really easy to dex. You've just got to activate them. And the problem here is, wow, she's in a permanent state of unblockable. I probably should have just done my best to not do that, but here we are. All right, let's see if we can parry heavy to start out this fight. Parry, heavy, automatically unblockable. Yeah, her regen is so long that it's going to be active. Once it triggers, she's going to be unblockable for most of that fight. That's the tough part. You're either intercepting or you're getting wrecked. Intercepting worked there. I mean, it's not the toughest of fights, but you've got to have a plan and you've got to stick to that plan. And hey, by defeating her with Domino, I got my defeat Angela with a female champion in the Prime Sentinel programming, 6-star shards, and Woman of Power crystal shards. So that's pretty clutch. And then, of course, we have the final boss fight, which we've done twice and will. I mean, okay. Might as well finish the path, right? Might as well finish the path. I'm going to start with Red Hulk, just for fun. I find that the boss fight is maybe the easiest fight out of every fight in here. The only problem is once she gets that special 2 and it becomes unblockable, you get wrecked. But before she gets that special 2, just with Red Hulk, I got her down. So did I get wrecked some? Yeah. But still 0 items used. Got some hero use points. And got that path done. And now I'll do the other path. But and look at that. Woo! 1,000 6-star shards. 4,500 tier 2 alpha. 2,000 5-star shards. Okay. Well, I'm saying out of like 1 to a 10, I'm like a 6.5 in terms of my pride in that skill level. It was not my best effort, but it wasn't my worst either. And getting through it is getting through it. Thanks for watching. Royal was a fair battle. You just really got to have that plan. And if you get stuck with the unstoppable and the unblockable and you're in a corner, it's going to be pretty tough. So that's my advice. Let's keep this video under 10 minutes and end it here.